And so we're going to look at some tips about how you can practice listening to English and listening for English conversation. Tip 1 is very straightforward. Listen to the radio. Now, of course, it doesn't actually have to be a radio. Today, we are doing all of this stuff on our phone or on our laptop. It doesn't really matter, but the principle is there. The idea is to have English going on in the background, as if you had a radio on when you were in your house, in your kitchen, in your living room, in your bedroom. Sort it out so that there's some English going on, some English being talked in the background, as if there was a radio broadcasting English around your home or in your car or wherever you happen to be. The interesting thing about this is you don't have to listen to it. You don't have to pay attention to it. It doesn't take any time or effort. Just have English on in the background. At first, you'll recognize the occasional word. After a while, you'll recognize some phrases. After another while, you'll be able to pick up a few sentences. You'll be able to understand quite a lot of what they're talking about. After another short while, it'll be on in the background, and actually, if you stop and think, you'll be able to understand most of what they're talking about. And after another short time, it turns around, and it's actually words that you don't understand which will attract your attention. This is a painless process. Having English on in the background, paying no attention to it except when it attracts your attention because either you do understand it or you don't understand it. This is an excellent way to pick up English listening skills. Different voices saying different things about different stuff in different ways. All of that will slowly coagulate in your brain and you will find yourself understanding more and more spoken English. This is similar to the way babies learn English. English is all around them when they're growing up, and slowly they piece together the meaning of words and the situations that they are used in. You can do the same simply by having English radio, for example, on in the background, in your home, in your car, on your earphones, even at work if you have the opportunity. Very easy, very painless. Takes a while, but that's okay. There's no effort involved. Tip 2, well, there's a little bit of effort here. Whenever you have some free time, some casual time, you feel like relaxing, you feel like taking time away from work or the paperwork or organizational things, you might want to sit down and watch a movie. Well, that's a good idea. Watch English language movies or television programs, anything at all in the video area which is in English. But the key here is to make sure you have got no subtitles. Watching an English language movie with subtitles is great for your reading, but it's not great for your listening. Actually, if you've got plenty of time, the thing to do is to watch something without subtitles and try to understand as much as you can, and then go back and watch it again with subtitles and check your understanding. But that takes some effort, that takes some organization, that takes quite a lot of time. The key thing is to try every day if you can, but certainly once or twice a week, to watch English language programming, video programming, and watch it without subtitles so that you have to think about what they're saying and what it all means. Again, perhaps early on, you'll only understand 20 or 30 or 40%. But after a while, that will grow until once again, it's the bits that you don't understand which catch your attention. The third tip, actually, this does require a little bit of effort, more than just sitting around casually listening or casually watching a movie. This one is a very strong tip, though. It works extremely well. Find something, again, in English, something short, preferably, and listen to it or watch it, it doesn't matter, but listen to the language. Then stop whatever it is you've been listening to and write down what you think they were saying. Write down the content, what they were saying, what they were meaning, what they were talking about. Write down what you think it was all about. And then listen to it again and check what you've written against what you hear. Once again, this will help you to understand more and more on the listening side, and more importantly, it helps you to build this vocabulary into your listening and therefore into your conversational skills when you're having the opportunity to use conversational English. Now, this is the key thing. You have to build listening practice into your daily life. I don't want to overload you. I know you're very busy, but here's the thing. If you can do a little bit of listening every day, just try and organize it around your life, around your work, around everything you do. Try and find 10, 15, 20, 30 minutes a day where you can practice listening in English. If you can do it with the radio on in the background, you can do hours in a day and it takes no effort and doesn't disturb you. You don't want to disturb too many other people, of course. But if you can build listening practice into your daily life so that every day you do something in terms of listening to English, that will help you. 30 minutes a day is all it takes.